So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 most wanted MEZCO 112 Collective Marvel figures. Now, MEZCO is a line that kind of took me by surprise, and if you guys didn't know, I grew out a fake mustache, just to let you know. But like I was saying, MEZCO kind of took me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to like their line as much as I do. When I got that Shadowland Daredevil, I loved that figure. They did an amazing job with it. And now I ordered the MEZCO Dawn of Justice regular Batman. I wasn't going to get it because I have the Mafex ones, but after seeing a bunch of reviews and pictures, it's made me want to get the figure even more. So I can't wait to get it and review it for you guys. But like I said, MEZCO took me by surprise, and I'm loving their line. So these are 5 figures I would really love them to make from Marvel. So let's start this video off with number 5. And coming in at number 5, as you just saw, is Winter Soldier from Captain America to the Winter Soldier. I would love to get a Marvel Cinematic Universe version over a comic book version of Bucky, because he was just so damn awesome in that movie. He was a straight up badass, especially with the mask and the goggles on. He just looked awesome as hell. And so far, out of every villain that was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think Winter Soldier was the best one. Loki's cool and all, but Winter Soldier really, hands down, best Marvel Cinematic Universe villain, in my own personal opinion. But I would love to see MEZCO's take on that character. I think they would do such an amazing job with it, and I would love to get a 6-inch scale Winter Soldier from the MCU. It would definitely look great in my Marvel collection, and a lot of people would love to put that character in their Marvel collection as well, because like I said, we don't have a good 6-inch scale Winter Soldier besides the Marvel Legends one. I'm not a Marvel Legends collector. I know a lot of people are, but a lot of people don't like to collect it. I only collect imports and like stuff that like MEZCO makes. So to me, there's no good 6-inch scale Bucky figure out there. We got the Marvel Select, but that's out of scale for what I collect, and a bunch of other collectors as well. And I feel like we would get some great accessories, because one main thing MEZCO is incredibly awesome and good at is giving us a shitload of accessories with their figures, and they do such a great job whatever they sculpt and paint and stuff. The articulation is pretty damn good for the most part, especially for their characters wearing real clothing. And I feel like we'd get some awesome accessories with this Bucky. A bunch of weapons, guns, knives, interchangeable heads, hands, and everything. So really, really hope we do get a Winter Soldier from Captain America too. So please, MEZCO, make this figure for us Marvel fans. So that is my number 5 pick, coming in at number 4. And coming in at number 4 is an X-Men character, and that is Psylocke. Now, we really don't have any good 6-inch scale X-Men figures at all. I mean, if you're a Hasbro fan, then you got Marvel Legends, but for collectors like me, we don't have any good 6-inch scale Marvel figures. I can't collect Legends. They're just not for me. I'm a big import guy. I like high quality, a bunch of accessories, and a ton of articulation. So we never got a real good 6-inch scale Psylocke. She's my favorite chick from X-Men, and if you couldn't tell, I love Asian chicks, and my fiance, she's Asian as well, so we'd definitely love to see Psylocke as a MEZCO figure. Plus, she does wear a sexy-ass costume, so I'm very curious as to how MEZCO would work that in with the figure. And Psylocke, you know she would come with so many awesome accessories because of her, I don't know if it's kinetic energy, the energy that she uses for her ability, that purplish pink like energy. We'd get like these sharp blade looking things. We'd get her sword. We can get the sword with the energy all around it. She would be such a cool character to have in this MEZCO line. And MEZCO, I've asked them before if they had the license or rights, whatever, to make X-Men characters, and they responded back to me on Facebook in a message saying they do for certain characters. Some characters are on the table while others aren't. So I'm hoping Psylocke is one of the characters that is on the table, because, like I said, it would be such a great, badass X-Men chick to have in the collection. So that is my number 4. Now coming in at number 3. And coming in at number 3 is the Netflix Daredevil. Now, what better company to make another Daredevil figure than MEZCO? Look at the Shadowland Daredevil. They knocked it out of the park with that one. We're going to get the red suit Daredevil, which is going to be better than the Shadowland because we'll get more accessories. And then they're also doing the yellow suit Daredevil, which I'm going to pass on. I always hated that costume Daredevil wore. Such a corny, weird-looking costume. But, but like I said, what other company would be better to make a Netflix Daredevil? MEZCO. I mean, look, Hot Toys just made one, and MEZCO is like miniature Hot Toys. So I think MEZCO is definitely the right company to make it. They'd make a great Netflix Daredevil. We get some badass accessories, a masked and an unmasked head, interchangeable hands as batons. They could do the same thing as they did with Shadowland, put that bendy wire cord on his batons as well. That is such an awesome accessory that MEZCO did right there, and would get a bunch of great articulation, very nice sculpt, and I think his suit would look great on a MEZCO figure. So I'm really hoping and praying, MEZCO, please make us a Netflix Daredevil. We don't have one at all in 6-inch scale, so it would be awesome if you guys jumped on that first. So that is my number 3. Now moving on to my number 2. And coming in at number 2 is a lot of people's favorite character from Marvel and X-Men, and that is Wolverine. He is one of my favorite X-Men characters, definitely on my top 2 or 3, and MEZCO definitely needs to give us a Wolverine. We need a high quality, great 6-inch scale Wolverine figure. Yeah, we have a shitload of Marvel Legends, but what about the people that don't collect those? So I'm hoping that MEZCO is able to get the license. I remember a buddy of mine telling me that he talked to one of the people who works at MEZCO and makes figures, I guess, and he said the guy at MEZCO is trying so hard to get the license to make a Wolverine figure because of all the stupid issues with 20th Century Fox and Marvel. That bullshit's making it suck for us collectors because we can't get no damn X-Men figures. So hopefully that falls through and they're able to make one. I really don't give a crap which Wolverine it is, as long as we get a Wolverine comic book version, Hugh Jackman version. I don't really care. I would like to get a comic book version first over Hugh Jackman because I really want to get the classic yellow and blue suit. Even the brown and black suit would be dope too. So I really would love to see MEZCO's work with a Wolverine. I know we'd get a bunch of awesome accessories, interchangeable hands with the claws and then without the claws. And hopefully when they do it, which I hope they do, they use die-cast metal for Wolverine's claws. I've been dying for a company to do that. And you know we'll get some dope articulation too. And I think the cloth clothing will work very good for Wolverine's costume. So here's to hoping and praying we get a Wolverine. And I'm just hoping we get some more damn X-Men characters. Because seriously, we need more X-Men figures. X-Men's probably my favorite out of everything in Marvel. And no Nightcrawler, none of that stuff. You know, Colossus, Jubilee, Storm, Cyclops, all those characters. Cable, Professor X, Magneto. How awesome would it be if just at least one great, really good figure company got a hold of X-Men, the X-Men rights or licenses. So that'd be really awesome if MEZCO did. So that is my number 2. Now moving on to my last and my number 1. And coming in at number 1 is my favorite X-Men character, and that is Gambit. I know he's a lot of people's favorite too. It's like a mix between him and Wolverine, and I've always been dying for a really good figure company to make a great 6-inch scale Gambit. Yeah, we got the Toy Biz Marvel Legends, which isn't bad. It's actually pretty damn good, but it's an older figure, you know, and then we got the 2 Marvel Select ones, which are good, just out of the scale that I collect. So I'm hoping that how MEZCO told me that there's some X-Men characters on the table and off the table. I'm really hoping that Gambit is one of the ones that is on the table because I think MEZCO is really the perfect company to make a Gambit. We get the cloth trench coat, so that would work great. I feel like the way they would do his suit would be perfect. They could use maybe die-cast metal or something for his boots because he has those crazy looking metal armored boots. Same with the armor on his torso, the pink armor. Yeah, I would like to see a classic Gambit costume, not like the all black one with the brown trench coat. I think an all classic Gambit costume would definitely be the route to go if MEZCO did make a Gambit figure. But we get some interchangeable heads. Maybe they do a couple with the long hair, a couple with the short hair. We get his bow staff. And just think of all the kinetic energy cards that we could get, all the different types of ways they could give us those accessories. Maybe have Gambit throwing 5, and that's one accessory. They're all connected to a translucent pink plastic, and then have maybe one card, him throwing out one card, stuff like that. That would be such a cool figure, you know what I mean? So hopefully MEZCO is able to start making a lot more X-Men characters. I know they showed off the Deadpool, but that's only one so far. So hopefully Wolverine pops in there and a few others, and then eventually we get maybe Gambit and a bunch of other characters. Even Cable would be awesome. But yeah, that is my #1 most wanted Marvel character for the MEZCO 112 collective line. But anyway, that is my top 5 most wanted MEZCO 112 collective Marvel figures. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what your top 5 most wanted Marvel MEZCO 112 collective figures are as well. Anyway, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it, along with my fake mustache. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because I'm wearing a fake mustache. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Bet you wish you had a fake mustache like this. It's not fake, it's real. It's a real mustache.